Base, welcome back to your third day of maths this week, where we are learning all about number bonds. So you should have already had the 2 videos on Monday about our number story, and yesterday you should have done the 10 frames job that is on Google Classroom. Now today we're going to have a little bit of fun. We're going to sing a song together, a song that you should all know, and then we're going to play a game. Okay? So we're going to sing a song first. Now, I love this song and I really hope that you can all join in with me at home. Okay? And it's about a little fish. If I say fish, you might already know what it is. Yes, that's right. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, you've got to get your counting fingers ready. Are we ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Once I caught a fish alive. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then I let it go again. Why did you let it go? Because it bit my finger so. Which finger did it bite? This little finger on my right. Fantastic, well done. Okay, now that we've done some counting and we've warmed our voices up, we are going to play a game. Now for this game we need our wiggly magic fingers. Can you wiggle your fingers and get them nice and warm? And what we're going to do is, I'm going to put my fingers behind my back, and then I'm going to show you 2 numbers, and I want you to tell me how many I've got all together. So let me show you an example first. So I'm going to wiggle my fingers behind my back, wiggle, 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 wiggle. I've got 2 numbers. What number have I got on this hand? What number have I got on this hand? And then we're going to put them together and see how many we've got all together. So look, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 2 add 3 equals 5. And I'm going to write that down when I do it as well. So I've got 2 here. I'm going to draw 2, add 3 equals, how many did we have all together? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2 add 3 equals 5. Fantastic. Okay, are we ready for another one? So wiggle, 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 magic fingers behind my back. Ooh, what have I got this time? I've got, how many fingers on this hand? I've got 1. How many fingers have I got on this hand? 2, 3, 4. Ooh, so 1 add 4. And I put them all together. How many have I got all together? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 again, but it looks in a different way this time, doesn't it? So I've got 1 add 4 equals 5. Fantastic. Right, now I'm just going to give you lots of different examples. I'm not going to tell you the answer. I'm going to show you the examples. Now when you can see my fingers holding up, you can pause the video and count my fingers, and then you can have a go at doing it by yourself. Okay? Are we ready? Here's your next one. I'm going to wiggle my fingers again. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. So, your job, what 2 numbers have I got? How many have I got on this hand? How many have I got on this hand? How many have I got all together? Okay, fantastic. And when you've done that, you can play the video again. Right, next one. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Oh, this one's a bit trickier this time. Let's see if you can get this one. So, have a look at my 2 numbers. How many is on this hand? How many is on this hand? How many have I got all together? Okay, next one. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. You might know this one straight away without counting. Right, so how many's on this hand? How many's on this hand? And how many have I got all together? Okay, fantastic. Let's do another one. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Okay, again. How many's on this hand? How many's on this hand? how many all together. Now there's something a bit special about this one. Some of you might remember this from when we were at school. What's it called when we've got two numbers that are the same? Can you remember that special word? What's the special word when two numbers are the same? It's a double. Fantastic. Double 3 equals... I'm not going to tell you because I'm going to let you figure that one out. Okay, well done. Let's do another one. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. So again, think about my two parts. How many have I got on this part? How many have I got on this part? How many have I got all together? Fantastic. Well done. Let's do another one. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Off we go. How many have I got on this part? How many have I got on this part? How many have I got all together? Fantastic. Right, let's do one more. Okay, ready? Let's do one more. Wiggle my fingers. Ooh, there's a lot of fingers here, isn't there? Have a look on this part. How many's on this part? How many's on this part? How many have I got all together? Fantastic. Right. Now, if you need a little bit extra time on counting the fingers, just go back to the video and press pause when you can see Miss Eesha showing you those fingers. Okay? And if you think you can have a go at writing them in an equation like Miss Eesha has. If you don't want to write the numbers, that's absolutely fine. You can write them in a different way as well. You can do them in spots. So if I want to write 2, add 3, so if I want to write 2 fingers, I can do 2 spots. 1, 2. So 2, add 3, so I need 3 spots. 1, 2, 3, and then I count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 2 spots add 3 spots equals 5 altogether. So you can either write the numbers or you can draw them in spots or lines or smiley faces or whatever way you think you want to show me your numbers. Okay, children? So don't forget, mummies and daddies, please take a picture of your children's work and pop it onto Google Classroom or Tapestry so that your teachers can see. Okay, so that's the end of your lesson today. Take care and I will see you soon. Bye, Rebecca.